My name is Tara Patterson, the founder of the Mom's Choice Awards, and I'm here today at Book Expo America in New York City interviewing our Celebrity Mom of the Year, Alisyn Camerota of Fox News. How are you?
I'm great. I'm so happy to be here.
Well, thank you for being here. It's fantastic.
My pleasure.
Tell me a little bit about your career in journalism and how you got started.
Well, let's see. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do. I was about 15 years old, and I knew that I wanted to be rich and famous at that time, but I had no measurable skills or talent. And I liked to perform, and I thought, I'm not very good at dance, and I'm not very good at singing, and I'm not very good at acting. And I was watching the old talk show Phil Donahue.
Oh my gosh, that is so long ago.
It's a long time ago, but well before Oprah. And I thought, wow, he seems to have a cool job. He gets to interview newsmakers. He gets to interview celebrities. It's on television. How cool is that? And from that moment, a little sort of seed was planted, and I went to college for journalism, and I only applied to schools that had TV stations because I knew that I wanted to be a TV reporter, and I just had the bug. I mean, I was right, because from the minute that I had a microphone in college and started practicing it, I felt really invigorated. And
so you just knew.
I did.
It was an aha moment. How old were you, would you say?
So I was 15 when I first got the notion.
Yeah.
And then
Very cool.
throughout, I did a little bit of radio work when I was in high school, and then when I was in college, I worked for the TV station.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So about 15, it's interesting. Recently, I did a workshop training where we talked about where children come up with their aha moments.
Yeah.
It's usually in those teen years.
Is that right?
So you're reinforcing that at 15, you just kind of knew.
I did.
Very cool.
Yeah,
so now you're a mom.
Yes.
And you have twins.
Yes.
Twin girls.
Yes.
Okay, and a little boy who's 2.
Yes.
What's that like?
It's intense.
Yeah.
There's never a dull moment. You know, my husband and I like to joke that we're hanging on by a thread.
Cool.
Because, with 3 children, 4 and under.
Oh my gosh. God bless you.
Every minute somebody's spilling something, or somebody's falling down the stairs, or somebody's having a tantrum and crying, or somebody's thirsty. I haven't sat down to eat a meal for 4 years.
Really?
My chair's like spring loaded. I sit down like, then somebody needs something, and I jump back up. But it's wonderful. I mean, I feel incredibly lucky. And as you know from being a mom, every day is something new with them and their whole discovery process.
Yep. So now you work mostly on the weekends.
Right.
So you're home all week with the kids.
Mostly.
And you chose that? Was that?
Well, that when Fox offered me that, at first I thought, I'm going to be giving up my weekends. That's kind of a bummer. And then I quickly did the math, and I thought, but I can be home Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday all day with the kids, and half a day Thursday, and that seemed like a good deal, and it has worked out to be a great deal.
And how is it juggling family and work and career? How do you feel about that?
It's a challenge.
Yeah.
I mean, like every working mom knows, it's a challenge. Sometimes you feel like you give short shrift to your career because you have to, run out of there to try to go pick up your kids at school, or you have a parent-teacher meeting, and sometimes you feel like you give short shrift to your home duties when, just this morning, they were saying, "You're going to work again?"
Oh,
and I said, "Yeah, I work on Fridays."
Yeah.
So, but I think that despite the balancing act, it's really gratifying. I appreciate each one more because I have both.
Well, and don't you feel that you're showing them a valuable lesson of being able to do something for yourself and also be a mom?
I do. I do. My mom, who I brought here with me today,
I know.
My mom was a high school teacher, an English teacher, and drama teacher when I was growing up, and I thought that was very cool. When I was a little girl, I thought it was very cool that she would bring me to work, and I get to sit in her classroom and watch what she did and see how much the other kids liked her. And I had one of the only working moms because so many in my generation were staying home. And I really wanted to recreate that for my kids.
So it was value.
Yes.
You saw the value in it. Now, do you ever get to bring your kids to work?
Yes.
Okay.
I have brought my kids to work, and it's always, it's just a breathless experience for me of what will they break? Will they be yelling when I'm on camera? But they love it because I only bring them when there's something appropriate. For instance, the Wiggles.
Okay.
When the Wiggles came to be on the show, I brought
great for them.
They thought it was like the Beatles reunion. They were so excited. And I interviewed Miss Piggy once.
Oh, they must have loved that.
That's huge. and like the Christmas show, so I bring them for appropriate times.
Well, that's wonderful. They get to experience things that a lot of other kids don't.
Yeah.
And so that has its own rewards, and that's exciting.
I
and
think
they
so, too.
remember, but mommy's job, I get to go see the Wiggles.
Right.
And it's like the biggest. Well, how has it felt to have received the Mom's Choice Awards?
It's so thrilling, and it's such an honor. I mean, the idea that 5 years ago I didn't have any kids and was praying, that I would, and now that I have these 3 little angels and am being recognized in some way for that, it's a tremendous honor, and I feel so lucky to be able to be the Mom's Choice Award this year, and to be able to also be a working mom. I mean,
Yes.
I feel very, very blessed with all of that.
Well, they're finding that a lot of moms and women are going back to work or working in some capacity, maybe doing more things from home, but dads are kind of taking on a role of being at home, and so there's validation for moms doing this now, but support also for the family, and I think that's great. And you're an awesome role model.
Thank you.
It's wonderful. I mean, you have an exciting career. You have healthy, wonderful children. They get to see that, and I think that's the greatest benefit.
Thank you. I mean, at the moment we're keeping it together, as much as we can, and I feel very, very gratified in both arenas. And I do like when I hear my kids say, here's what I want to be when I grow up, and that they're already thinking about what they want to be. My 4-year-old said to me yesterday, I want to be a mommy when I grow up.
Oh,
just
that
like
means
you.
she values exactly what you're doing, and that is wonderful.
It's
And
really
that was the
nice.
whole purpose of the awards. It was to really let those things shine. So
Thank
we are
you.
so honored to have you, and we appreciate your time today. I mean, you're busy. She works today, and she gave up some time for us. Thank you so much for being
My
here with us.
pleasure.
Alisyn Camerota, Celebrity Mom of the Year.